Welcome back, everyone, to Dandruff's Keymailer Picks. I figured after last week's, schedule, we'll call it, I should have this episode up on time. So we're going to begin with a game called Prey. Not, oh, Prey, but, he's gonna eat me, Prey. So let's roll the clips.
What the hell have you done?
Oh my god! Security! Security!
Coming to us from Bethesda, the makers of games like Fallout 4 and Skyrim, is their new IP called Prey. This futuristic first-person shooter with puzzle and horror elements takes place on a space station called the Talos 1. Something, however, has gotten aboard the ship and is now killing everything in its sight. Do you have what it takes to stop the monster, or will you become its prey? Releasing on Friday, May 5th.
Once testing starts, there's no going back.
Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds.
Warning.
This is the third game in the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky series, and it looks just as good as the first two. It's a JRPG that takes place 6 months after the previous game. If you or your audience are a fan of the series, then be sure to pick this one up to let the story continue, releasing on Wednesday, May 3rd.
Upon the golden wings of battle. Descending to that land to rescue.
Have you ever spent the day at the office only to find yourself in front of wave after wave of zombies? Yep, just another Tuesday. Last Hours of Jack is filled with as much comedy as it is action. Try to survive as long as you can while zombies make their way into your workspace and you defend yourself with whatever you find available. Arm yourself with an office chair or your favorite red stapler on Friday, May 5th.
Tonight, my friends, is more than just a housewarming party.
When I think of misfortunate things, I think of losing my wallet, missing the bus, and the occasional murder. Seriously though, this is a visual novel point-and-click adventure game where you must solve who is the murderer at a party. Follow the clues and make sure you don't accuse any innocent parties on Monday, May 1st.
Is that a body?
Now this game is a bit hard to classify, nonetheless it is absolutely stunning in its art style. The best I can describe Tumbleseed are those labyrinth games with the steel ball and you have to tilt it to get it to the end. Only this game is in 2D and things are trying to kill you. Have fun with this one because it's unique on Tuesday, May 2nd. Back-to-back puzzle games today, but Time and Time is completely different from the last one. This is a puzzler platformer with a focus on timing, because some of the platforms have timers tied to them and only move once that timer has counted down. This is a great game for speedrun series or comedy because it is going to frustrate the living crap out of you, and it releases on Wednesday, May 3rd. This is probably the second best looking game on today's list, and may I present World to the West. This is an action-adventure RPG, and I just love how the art style looks, the character design, the scenery, everything that you should do, the developers have done right. Speaking of which, World of the West is developed and published by Rain Games, who have claimed they have already sold more than 1.5 million copies of this game. Get ready to join them on Friday, May 5th. Yep, this is the weird one, and it's called Dolphin Up. It's an arcade game where you have 2 minutes to score as many points as possible doing all sorts of tricks that a dolphin would do. What kind of tricks are that? Mostly flips and spins and walking on water by waving their tail. If you get going fast enough, you will jump into space and fly by the moon. Try to get the high score and challenge your friends to do the same when Dolphin Up releases on Thursday, May 4th. What a fun list of games. World to the West is the one that interested me the most. I really like RPGs, especially character-driven ones like this one and Shadow Hearts. I don't know if you've played that one. That was from a long time ago. The Last Hours of Jack actually looked pretty good, even though I'm not that big into zombie games, but it combines office shenanigans with zombie killing, so sounds like fun. And Dolphin Up actually looks like a ton of fun. It's just a crazy concept, and I love goofy games like that. So let me know what kind of content you're creating with these games. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week on Dandruff's Keymailer Picks.